when I celebrated my 85th birthday, one of my daughters, Peggy, asked me what was the most amazing thing that I thought had happened in my life. And I thought about it for a few days and finally sent her a note and said, the most amazing thing that's happened in my life is your mother.
My mom was pretty amazing. I was very, very close to my mom. I spoke to her every day on the phone.
She was our champion. She was our caregiver. She was our model.
She always brought energy to everything she did.
She made us believe we could do anything we put our mind to.
We met in Calgary. We married in 1951. We were married just short of 67 years when she died in September. She was a marvelous person. She did a wonderful job looking after and raising our 3 daughters. She had a medical history that would fill a book, but she always had concerns for other people.
She got involved with the hospital as a volunteer when it was first opened, and the purpose of the program was to make kids feel more comfortable in a hospital environment so they wouldn't be afraid of it. And she said she was really proud of that because by the end of it she could tell that the kids thought that this was a really cool, fun place, not a big, scary institution.
I remember her stories of really enjoying taking the kids through the hospital, and I remember her pride that Port Moody had its own hospital, and her kind of delight in this brand new facility and all of the things it had to offer.
Later in her life, her relationship changed to one of patient. And in the last 10 years, she spent a lot of time in and out of the hospital, but got to know the ER staff quite well. She was on a first-name basis with a lot of the docs. A good friend at the foundation made sure that Dr. Leung became her cardiologist, and it was an immediate love relationship. She adopted him like a son. We refer to him as our brother from another mother.
Jean, the first time I met her, was quite sick with heart failure, and I think we connected because we had a really good discussion about kind of goals of management and care, and that led to more of a personal relationship. She was an amazing patient, I would say. Not just her, but her entire family, including like Mr. Peacock, her husband, Jim.
I was there every time she visited him. You know, they would spend a few minutes with the patient-doctor discussions, and then it would be on to her asking Dr. Leung about how his father was.
Even when I was going through some struggles with my own family's health, I would express it to her, and every time I would see her, that's the first question she would ask me is, how is your father doing? The thing with Jean is she has a certain positive glow. Something about the way she carried herself, the way she viewed life. She was just very kind. It was a special relationship for sure.
When we celebrated our 65th wedding anniversary, we made a contribution towards the capital campaign as part of the expansion that is now finally taking place. A number of people, in addition to the family, made contributions to the Jean Peacock Memorial Fund, and our daughters have contributed. The family has contributed generously.
When Mom passed, she didn't want a funeral. She wanted a celebration of life, and I think a donation like this that can have an ongoing gift to the community celebrates her life in a way that would be very meaningful for her.
Well, I think it was something that was central in Mom's life in probably the last 10 years of her life, and something that she cared very much about, and it's kind of our way of remembering her.
We knew that people would want to do something in her memory that would make her smile, and they knew that contributing to the foundation's Jean Peacock Memorial Fund would do just that.
She outlived a terminal diagnosis for 30 years with the help of the folks at the hospital. So, it was a very important part of our lives because it gave us so much more time with her. And I think, we're pretty lucky to be able to be in a position to make a difference, and I know she would really appreciate it. So,
being who she was made an impact on everyone she encountered, including myself.
She's just an amazing woman. And to be able to share our lives as long as we did was a great privilege.
Describe your mom in one word, what would it be?
My hero.